March 10, 2019, Bol International Airport, Ethiopia. Everything started a few years earlier. In September 2014, Airbus introduced the A320neo to the market, the aircraft that every airline had been demanding and waiting for, a safer plane with incredibly low fuel consumption compared to existing models. This announcement caught Boeing by surprise as the development of its competing aircraft was still far from complete. At that moment, Boeing made a decision that would ultimately claim the lives of hundreds of people. Instead of designing a new model, they chose to adapt the 737 by adding more fuel-efficient engines. However, these engines were larger and heavier, altering the original configuration of the plane and its center of gravity. To mitigate the issues caused by this modification, Boeing incorporated an auto-stabilization system called MCAS, although they kept it secret. Finally, in 2016, Boeing launched the 737 MAX. The main advantage of this model was that it did not require new pilot training, which was appealing to airlines as it saved time and simulation costs. Thousands of units were sold, all equipped with the MCAS system, which pilots were unaware of. Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 is ready to depart for Kenya. The aircraft is a Boeing 737 MAX 8, carrying 149 passengers and 8 crew members. Captain Jared Getachew has been with the airline for 9 years and has logged over 8,000 flight hours, 4,000 of them on the 737. First Officer Ahmendur Mohamed, a recent graduate of the Airlines Flight Academy, had more than 350 flight hours. At 8:38 in the morning, the plane takes off without any issues, but minutes later, the same problems encountered by Lion Air Flight 610 arise.
In the cockpit, low speed warnings and a high angle of attack alerts start to appear. The captain tries to correct the situation, noting that the plane won't allow them to ascend and is aggressively pushing downward. The first officer, recognizing the similarity to the Lion Air incident, advises the captain to disable the MCAS. The captain proceeds to disable the system and confirm it is off. Despite their efforts, the plane crashes, killing all 157 people on board. At Boeing, panic ensues once again as the company attempts to blame the pilots, just as it did in the case of Lion Air Flight 610. When the black boxes are analyzed, it becomes evident that, as with the Lion Air incident, the Ethiopian Airlines pilots acted correctly, including disabling the MCAS system as per Boeing guidelines. At this point, China unilaterally announced that it will ground all 737 MAX aircraft until the issues are resolved. Shortly after, dozens of countries around the world will follow suit, forcing the FAA to make an unprecedented announcement. The entire global fleet of 737 MAX 8 and 9 aircraft is grounded until further notice. The investigation revealed that the pilot had only 10 seconds to identify and disable the MCAS. If not done in time, it becomes impossible to stabilize the plane, as the aircraft will gain such high speed that manually moving the stabilizer wheel was no longer feasible. Boeing narrowly avoids a criminal trial after internal emails revealed that the company had intentionally concealed the existence of the MCAS system to avoid requiring additional pilot training. As a result, Boeing pays more than $2.5 billion in fines and compensation, thus avoid criminal prosecution. The MCAS system now relies on data from 2 sensors instead of just one. It will only activate once, and it will no longer override the pilot's ability to control the aircraft. Two years after the 737 MAX was grounded, the ban is lifted following correction to the MCAS system. Since 2021, no further accidents involving this aircraft model has been reported.